penetration's only been up to 15%, and I mean, I think, you know, it's no secret that everyone's kind of putting their bets on the Indian mobile phone industry taking off, and I think, you know, we're pretty much of the same.
So do you want to continue to sort of go the distributor way, or do you actually intend to set up your own thing, your own stores, or maybe, you know,
we're toying with the idea of going into retail, definitely, but I mean, that's something which we're working on, and it's a work in progress. I mean, we're trying to like make our distribution network more robust, and, you know, kind of add to that, add an array of new products to our distribution network.
Yeah, I mean, our plans for retail aren't like, you know, kind of, you know, open a shop and start selling. I mean, they're still in the offing, and I mean, we're talking to certain venture capitalists about it. I mean, no, we haven't, like, it's a far away from finalizing at the moment, but more in terms of more value-added services, as well as obviously sales. So you've got your cash cow coming from the sales, but what you really want to be your star, if you like, will be the value addition that we're kind of toying with.
You've been growing at pretty much 150% pretty much every year. So what's it looking like? What's the balance sheet looking like at this point?
Hoping to close this year with a turnover of 15 crores, which is, you know, we're on target. And I mean, in terms of numbers, now the next concentration is actually going to be, like, you know, the number of retail stores. So the target is that in 2 years' time, we go up to 10,000 stores.
While Aparna has left operations to Amit, she's making sure the balance sheet is always in sync with their growth plans. With their feet firm in the business and opportunities opening up, Goldstone is looking at only one direction, and that's up. Possibly with some VC funding. She's outgoing, he's a bit reserved. That's off work. But how does the husband and wife duo size each other up professionally?
Amit's clearly the entrepreneur, you know, in both of us. And, you know,
so you have to rein him in.
Yeah, you know, he's one of
I have all these ideas, you know.
Like every day he'll come up with like some 6 ideas, and he'll keep either like coming to my office and keep phoning me up, and he'll be like, you know, if like he's traveling, he'll be like, yeah, what about this? And I'm like, you know, no. So I kind of have to
down
sometimes, if you like.
Any areas of friction?
I mean, when you're working together, I mean, it's but natural. But you know, we try to again segregate our work life with our private life, and I mean, it's difficult. I mean, but yeah, I mean, we learned that early, but because we shared a cabin for a month, so when we started,
you want to hold each other's head more. Yeah. So I mean, it was, you know, that 1 month. In hindsight, we don't know how we did it, but you know, obviously we got through it. But I mean, see, working together has its benefits as well, which is the kind of level of understanding that you reach. Because you're with someone so much, and you know, you see them at work, you see your respect for each other grows so much more, because you see them interacting with other people, and you look at them and you think, oh my God, you know, that's amazing, I would have never been able to do that. And so in that sense, I mean, the level of understanding is enormous, and I think that really helps the relationship.
I'm going to do a quick SWOT analysis now, so you have to tell me about his strengths and weaknesses, and you have to tell me about hers. Let's start with you.
I think his biggest strength is the fact that he's so logical. He doesn't get you know, kind of moved by pressure. I mean, nothing moves him. So even if there's like a crisis situation, and you know, I'm like, oh God, what are we going to do? I know for a fact that, you know, he'll be very calm, and you know, he'll think through it, and he won't react.
Okay, so that's the strength. The weakness?
Weakness, I think just the fact that
too many ideas.
Well, it's actually, yeah, well, that's actually a strength, but yeah, too many ideas, and you know, sometimes I'm just like, you know, hold on, I don't know where you're going, just like slow down a little bit. So yeah.
Okay, well done.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, her strengths, definitely, she's a people's person. I mean, that's something which we complement each other with. I mean, I think she's like, you know, she can go in a room and just, you know, kind of impress everybody. You know, she has this gift of the gab, if you call it, you know. So she's like very good with words, and very good with kind of, you know, talking to people, and you know, make them understand the things. So yeah, I mean, it's been really good. I mean, because that's something I think kind of I lack, but she's there to make up for it. So
okay, and yeah. The weakness?
Weakness, I think again, she gets very tense on the pressure. I mean, yeah. So
I'm an accountant, come on. Yeah. You know, well, the bottom line doesn't look pretty. I mean, you know, so I got to react.
So I try to like kind of cool her down, you know, sit her down. It's not that bad. Come on, I mean, we'll go through it, and you know, it's been a good like complementary kind of relationship.
Yeah.
It's been really nice. Yeah.
So your philosophy, your work ethic. What if I would ask you to sort of sum everything up in a quote? What would it be?
It would be consistency, customer service, perseverance, and I mean, a never say die attitude.
On that note, thank you very much, Amit and Aparna, for being with us, and we wish you the very best of luck, and we hope that Goldstone goes from strength to strength. Thanks very much for being with us on Young
Thanks very
Turks.
much, Yuri.
We take a quick commercial break, but we've got more Young Achievers coming up right after this, so stay right there. Welcome back. You're watching Young Turks on CNBC TV.